A lot of people have been asking me recently if I do stand-up comedy, and I always give them the same answer. No, I don't do stand-up comedy. Stand-up comedy is dead. We killed it. The kind of comedy that we have these days is sit-down comedy. The kind of comedy that makes you want to sit down and cry, sit down and comply. Guess what, Black Cat Lower East Side? Tonight, all bets are off. My cards are on the table. I'm feeling fine. You might be crazy, but darling, I'm out of my mind. And step aside, John, because there's a new legend in town. And I'm standing up. I'm standing up for my right to free speech, against cancel culture, against cultural appropriation, which should really be called cultural inappropriation, because there's nothing appropriate about it. I'm standing up against all the isms. Racism, sexism, homophobia, heterophobia, and bisexualophobia. Because yeah, some people are scared of them too. I'm standing up against cancer. Against cancer. Hey, at cancer, try to cancel me. I'm this generation's chemotherapy. But instead of needles and drugs, I'm using spoken word and hugs. And good news, folks, your test results just came back. You're all in remission, and here's my admission. I'm standing up against the establishment, against Jimmy Carter. Hello? Cuba? Is that Cuba? We want our president back. And while you're at it, tell Tupac and Epstein we say hello and that we miss them. Both of them. I'm standing up against single mothers. Because if single mothers are so great, why did they become single in the first place?
Oh my God, yeah.
But tonight, more than anyone or anything else,
Fuck single mothers.
I'm standing up. Fuck single mothers. I'm standing up against myself. I've been having a hard time recently. I'm trying to come to terms with the fact that I have commitment issues. And the way I see it, there are two kinds of commitment issues, the cool kind and the not so cool kind. I have the latter. Just tonight I spent over an hour deciding which tie I was going to wear for my set. Sometimes I like to think about how I ended up this way, why I don't trust people, and I think back to my childhood. I was a very lonely kid. I spent a lot of time with technology, and I remember as a kid I was always doing things I wasn't supposed to do. And I remember the first time I got caught doing one of these things. I was in my dad's apartment on this little iPod Touch I had, and I'd left the screen open. And he came into the room, and we both looked down in horror as we saw this photo. And I remember the exact photo. And it's not what you're thinking. It was a photo of Justin Bieber that had been edited to make him morbidly obese and bald. This was not the first, nor would it be the last time that I took a photo of Justin Bieber and edited it to make him bald and fat. And for those of you who are wondering why a person would do that, well, I grew up in the Baby era, right when the song Baby came out, and for a second grader who was looking for love, I had essentially received a death sentence. Because all the girls loved Justin, and we hated him because we never stood a fucking chance. I like to think back on those times, and you know, I wrote songs too, and a lot of people don't know this about me, but the songs that I wrote were about candy and butts and farts, because when I went home at night, you know damn well no one was calling me baby. So I downloaded Bald Booth, and I downloaded Fat Booth, and I did what I had to do. Now let's see how much they like him. On my worst days, I would make him old in addition to making him bald and fat. I know it's not the right thing to do to bastardize the image of a preteen superstar like that. But he just made us all feel so powerless. And so when I made Justin Bieber bald and fat and sometimes old, the world slowed down and I was in control. My name is Zach Adler. Thank you very much.